go over what we do know about how the Minato and Toby Rock variation of Flying Raijin works, and then we'll use the context of what we learned about Boruto's copycat jutsu to possibly explain the intricacies of the reality of how this jutsu actually works. See, what we know from canon material is that a user of Flying Raijin is able to teleport themselves to any seal they've placed anywhere on Earth instantaneously. Be that seal on a person that's walking around or moving, on the ground, or on a tree that's been cut down. So long as the seal is still in place, the user can jump to that location. Now, the most impressive instance of this is the deadliest instance of this. That is to say, in circumstances where Minato or people like Boruto don't spoke to his location, be it on the move or in a different dimension. As Boruto jumping between dimensions with his version of Flying Raijin confirms that Minato and Toby will most likely be able to dimensions, the placer of that Flying Raijin seal would be able to tap into the location of the person who was marked wherever they were. And regardless of how far away that person is, the teleportation is instantaneous. Teleportation in the Naruto universe is instantaneous, because the completion of a teleportation in Naruto revolves around a dimensional void. That's been established multiple times over. There are multiple dimensions in the Naruto universe. However, between those dimensions is a void. The best way to think about it is the Naruto universe is a giant circle, and within the confines of that circle, there's a bunch of other smaller circles, and every single one of those smaller circles is a dimension. Now, because circles don't align with each other perfectly, there is gaps between these circles, and those gaps are dimensional voids, places devoid of anything. And because these places are devoid of anything, travel through them is instantaneous. They are vacuums. And thus, when a Flying Raijin user wants to teleport to a mark even 10 feet in front of them, to teleport from their dimension and into the dimensional void, and then pop up at the other seal that they have 10 feet away. This is instantaneous infinite speed. Now, the best way to explain how this works for non-interdimensional travel is to think of every single dimension like a pizza, and all of the air around that pizza is the dimensional void. And thus, if I'm at this part of the pizza and I want to get to this part of the pizza, I can simply or below the pizza into the dimensional void and pop out at whatever coordinates I want to later. But it's not really later because it's instantaneous. It's anything. And I mean everything that the user is in contact with is teleported alongside with them. Their chakra, their weapons, their clothes, even the people that they're holding on to. In fact, users of Flying Raijin are able to teleport just objects. Or users of Flying Raijin are able to teleport an object and themselves to different marks simultaneously. But does this work with hundreds or thousands of seals out there in the universe? How do they not get mixed up on where they need to teleport? Well, for a long time, the only real answer we had was they don't. They just choose a seal that they want to jump to, and then they're there. However, it's
brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Saints and the Falcons on Sunday night.
The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll set up a throw. That's caught by Tucker. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 36 yards. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to... Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field on the previous... They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Morgan. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second and 3. He lets it go deep for Olave. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave with his second touchdown. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown a couple of touchdowns. He'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Morgan. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the end.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Out of the gun now on third down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense. Back to throw now on first down. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Holding offense.
That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz.
Still first down.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw here. Going for the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Back to throw again. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Morgan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Pope. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. The pass caught by Olave. Down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. 25 yards that time. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are in... The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Open man is Tucker.
They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Man who played collegiately nearby in Athens for the Bulldogs, James Cook.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Pope.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And that is incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Morgan. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to...
Now the Saints coming back out, ready to go for this next drive.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Looking to throw.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
That's Olave bringing in another one.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hodges.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. They'll set up a throw. And this is caught. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
It's a 1-yard touchdown. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw here. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Well, a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play.
The offense on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Whitaker. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They pick up 10, but it'll still... Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. They'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right.
He completes it to Olave.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either. Up the middle they go. It's Hodges.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And now the ball falls out. Fumble near midfield. And the Falcons grab it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. He'll drop to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And the interception. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Tries the left side and finds Olave.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Olave holds it in.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 6 yards away.
And the Saints...
So all eyes on the Saints offense. Down by 4. They'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Look at me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Whitaker. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the...
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gap.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.